Hey everyone! I just had the chance to listen to this super interesting podcast with Dr. Terry Roberts. So Dr. Roberts grew up in rural West North Carolina from a long line of farmers, and he's done it all. He's been a high school English teacher, an executive coach for school leaders, and novelist, and he even has a PhD in American literature. One thing he said that really stuck with me was about intelligence. Terry brought up the work of Howard Gardner, who created the theory of multiple intelligences. Basically, it's the idea that there isn't just one type of intelligence. There are many, and you can be smart in ways that don't show up on a standardized test. So yeah, maybe you're not acing every exam, but you might be amazing at connecting with people, solving problems in new ways, or even creating things out of thin air, and that is valuable too. Terry summed it up so well when he said, "It's not about how smart you are, it's about how you're smart." There are so many kids out there who are super talented, but they don't always fit into the traditional school mold. The problem is that schools often recognize the kinds of smarts that fit on a test, and that leaves a lot of amazing students in the shadows. It reminded me of the quote that is often attributed to Albert Einstein that says, "If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid." Basically, everyone is intelligent in their own way. He talked about how for the past 30 years, schools have really doubled down on the standardization, meaning that a lot of what gets taught and measured is what can fit into a test. That's been helpful in some ways, but it also narrows down the focus way too much. And what's the result? We miss out on developing the next generation of artists, scientists, dancers, musicians, and tech innovators because we're not paying attention to those talents. In his new book, The New Smart: How Nurturing Creativity Will Help Children Thrive, Terry asks a big question. Who will thrive in the year 2050? His answer? The creative thinkers, the problem solvers, the ones who can adapt and find new solutions. And honestly, that gave me so much hope because it shows that creativity is going to be the key to success in the future, not just grades or test scores. So that's my takeaway. Creativity is the real MVP, and it's time to start honoring all different kinds of smarts in our kids.